What's going on, YouTube? This is Raphael with the People's Truth, and today I want to talk to you about CNN and Don Lemon. I had someone tell me it's pronounced different, but I don't see no difference between the word Lemon and his last name. So it's Don Lemon. However, let's get to this quick. There's people in mainstream media, because let's not get confused. It's not only CNN. 99%, if not 100%, of the news shows on mainstream media, what they do is to push government agenda. Period. Now, these people think it's so above everything that they don't care what they say or they not say. If you haven't watched it yet, pause this video and go into the search box and type in Don Lemon blasphemes Christ. Now go look at it. Did you do it? Okay, so these people who cares so much about what's said and what's not said by anyone or everyone in a country where the highest law, which is the Constitution of these United States of America, guarantees you can say whatever you want. But we live on an age where they rule, and anything or everything you say might get you in trouble. You cannot say the word hate. You cannot say the word ban. You cannot say the word black. You cannot say that all lives matter. You cannot say a lot of things to be as free as we are supposed to be. But yet he can go on air and say, and this is his words, and I'm gonna quote him: if you believe in Christ, if that's what you believe in or who you believe in, Christ himself admittedly was not perfect when he was on this planet or the earth or something like that. Those are Don Lemon's words, not mine, not what I think he said. That's actually what he said on air. Now, I am not gonna go into why we who believe in God and Christ know he is perfect, because that's pretty obvious. I mean, who offered Christ in sacrifice, and what had to be a sacrifice? It needed to be an let me put it more simple. It needed to be a pure lamb, a child, a sin-free creature. And I really doubt it. If you believe in God, even if you're not Christian, let's just say you're a Catholic, let's just say you're an Adventist, most of us what believe in is God. We know there is a God. We know he created us and what he did or did not do to keep us being his child. So I'm not gonna go a lot into that, just because of the fact that we all know. Now, if you as an individual, or me for an example, even though I have like 5 followers, I say the wrong thing, YouTube will boot me, just the same way they did with, and this first one might get too passionate about topics, and somehow you see him as an extremist. I do not consider he's an extremist, but some things he say might be confused. That's why Alex Jones got booted, not just from YouTube, but Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. They don't want him anywhere. But let's just say someone that does not get so passionate about those things, and even someone who doesn't even talk about the same topics. John Correa from Active Self Protection, some videos demonetized. Brian from High Impact Blogs and High Impact Flicks, completely demonetized. He lost one channel out of 3. And 3 channels because he knew already what was going on. Joey Salads, demonetized. Viking Preparedness, demonetized. Who else? I can keep going on and on and on. But the point is, whatever we say will be used against our will, against us, and against our will. However, they can say whatever they want. The times we're living do not guarantee you are going to be free to say whatever you want. But CNN can. And of course, I want you to share this video as much as you can. And it's really hard with the amount of followers I have to make it go viral. But I would love for that to happen, just to hold them accountable for whatever they're doing. However, I know that if the miracle of this video getting to them happens, they will. And do not doubt it for a second. They will blame it on Don Lemon. He will get fired, or they will ask him to resign and make a public communication letter saying that they are deeply sorry that their platform was used to do such comments and that should have never happened, and go about their day. So we know they're not gonna suffer real consequences. However, if Don Lemon said it, and this dude, in my point of view, because it is my opinion which the First Amendment of the United States of America Constitution guarantees I can put out vocally, he's a jerk. Whenever the interviews are not going his way, he uses word manipulation to control whatever people understand from what he is from the people he's interviewing. It's saying so. And there's a clear example. The other day he interviewed Terry Crews, a famous actor, and Terry Crews has a real, I'd say, balanced and accurate point of view on what's going on with this whole racism shit that they have brought back alive, and all of the labels they used to get us separate and whatnot. And he was killing it. I mean, he killed it totally. But Don Lemon, being the jerk I think he is, using his wording and his experience manipulating language to kind of make him look bad. However, Terry Crews killed it so bad that he didn't achieve what he wanted. He might have thought he achieved it, but you know what? He couldn't. And people like this, whenever they hear truth on the air, they get enraged. They get so mad that they gotta do things like this. So all you blind believers of mainstream media who, I don't know why something that's in your head doesn't click right. It is so simple to know who you can believe. Just do research on whatever they say, and do research on whatever we, and when I say we, it's not just me. There's at least that I know of 35 to 40 good channels with good real information, and who can corroborate the facts and check the facts. But you still don't. If it's on YouTube, oh, it's a conspiracy of theorists. If it's the news, they can say, uh, well, the coronavirus is not going to affect you as much if you hand walk, and they'll start hand walking, and they'll call the cops on your ass because you're not hand walking. With this same topic, with this virus thing, I have put out so much information, personally, direct contact, person to person, showing them facts and information from the same government who's lying to them, from their pages on the web, and they still don't. If it's not said on mainstream media, they won't believe it. But yet, they're exposing themselves using their masks, and they will call the cops on your ass if you don't wear them. So to all the people out there who is smarter than that, and they're more than tax cattle and freaking sheeps, do your own research. It don't matter if it's me who tells you whatever it is that's being told to you, or if it's mainstream media. It doesn't matter. Whoever tells you, if the Pope himself comes and tells you, do your own research. Seek for the truth. I've always told you, seek for the truth. Check your facts. It's as simple as that, and then you will know the real truth. Now, that's pretty much all I had to say today about this, because it bugs me the fact that someone can do something like that and get away with it. Please share this video as much as you can, 30, 40, 50 times, please, on your different social media platforms. Let's get to the point that CNN does something about this crap, even though we know they're not gonna accept their responsibility, and they're gonna blame it all on Don Lemon, who, to my belief, is as guilty as they are, because you choose what to say or what not to say, period. And please just do one other favor to me. Stop wondering about the times we are leaving. Embrace them and do something. You are too late to start preparing now, but prepare as much as you can. Check the facts. Seek for the truth. Get prepared. Do not accept anything you're told as the truth unless you have checked the facts and seek for the truth. That's all I had to say, guys. Have a good one.